What's up?
And I'm recording now. So we're back again. I'm Holazor. It's my hand. He's out of frame because I have limited space to work in. And I'm here with 007. And we're here to battle some Steem monsters, talk some Steem monsters, break some Steem monsters. We're going to look at a lot of things as we go. But I've got a daily quest to do with the water splinter. I don't think I'm ever going to win.
The water quest is like the worst, eh?
It's the most difficult to do, especially if you don't have any cards at all.
I was in the general the other day, and Claiborne was talking about like that they should just put a dragon quest, and you could always skip it anyway. Like that'd be such a good idea.
It would be fun, but I play dragons so much. All right, we're playing Jose 27117. Recently played teams Death, Death, and Death, and it's Melee Mayhem. You know what I love to do in Melee Mayhem? Oh, hey, we got Frank in the audience.
Man, Frank's always around.
Do you have a spy machine to be watching us, Frank? Because we literally only started streaming mere moments ago.
Oh, Frank's in a live show text chat room as well.
Ah, right. Is that where I did the everyone tag on the Contest Kings Discord?
No, but that's where people seem to go now when we do streams.
Ah, cool. Can't get enough of our lovely Aussie accents. Well, we did have fish and chips for dinner, and that is a traditional Australian cuisine. Since we are Melee Mayhem, I'm going to throw in a whole bunch of stuff here and make it up as I go, because I just realized the timer has been timing down this whole time. I need to pick a team. Do we throw the Frost Giant in for the trample?
Yeah, seeing as like everyone's hating on the Frost Giant right now, yeah.
We'll go in. The only risk is he misses every attack that happens and we die a horrible death.
Like Lara.
Like Lara Croft.
Man, you gotta... Do you know what? Like, that was like such a good stream series.
Yeah.
So good.
Shame I finished the game. Yeah. I went to the barber earlier in the week because it was getting a bit unruly. I had split ends in my beard. It's nothing worse than having split ends in your beard. Nothing worse.
There was also a couple of birds nesting in there.
Yeah. I've freed up an entire school of pigeons. Is it a school of pigeons? No, a flock. A flock of pigeons.
No, it's a squall.
A squall? I don't know.
A squall. No, something is a squall. I think it's some birds.
Sparrows. I don't know. I'm not a bird person. Let's see how our blue team goes against Death. Well, that's going to hurt a bit. They've got a lot of magic in their backline that I didn't notice. But we'll get through it. Man, Frost Giant's not even going to get to do his trample. I wanted to go with the trample. Not a single trample was seen that day. But hey, we're one battle down. Double win streak bonus. So the account that I'm playing on here. Look at this, Stefan. Sorry, I used your real name. Look at this 007.
No, everyone knows my name.
Look at
on
this
the show. That's why they call me Seven.
Look at this win streak.
That's savage. Papa Smurf's been brewing up some good stuff.
It shall continue to go on. I think I'll just need to make sure the mic's picking up my voice as well, because we're not doing the whole thing where we've got the microphone in the shot.
Yeah.
No, we'll leave it there, just in shot.
We should like just get like headsets.
Be like sports presenters. When we start broadcasting the esports Steam monsters, we'll do that. We'll have the big muffled headsets, noise cancelling, get a green screen behind us, put a stadium.
Yeah. Monster Stadium.
Angelax. They've played a good variety of teams in the recent history. Rise of the Commons only. Well, they're going to build a blue team. Old May Auric Stormbringer. Got a Spineback Turtle. I reckon I'm going to go with the fastest team I can do. But if they play... Oh, they can't play Death, so I'm going to go double Assassins. And And we'll throw... You know what? I was saying it last time. I needed a cockatrice on this account. I still don't have a cockatrice on this account.
For the love of God, can we just go buy one?
Nah. It's hard mode. Hard mode.
Oh,
No
yeah,
betas.
that's right. That's right.
No
That's
betas, he says, as he selects an Elven
Stealth
Cutthroat.
mode. Stealth mode.
Damn. Well, I guess I'm going to drop the Cutthroat, chuck in that. And... Man, actually... Let's drop the Saber Shark and throw in a Water Elemental.
You know how when you play a video game and you play it on like the hard mode, like say if you're playing James Bond GoldenEye, you play like with the one shot, one shot dead. Like, what do you reckon's the hardest mana cap to play? I find 15's really hard.
15's pretty difficult, but hey, Steem Dan, welcome to the stream. I find sometimes the really high mana caps difficult to play. On account of the fact of I have to figure out which monster gets to stay on the bench. That's never a good thing. You never want to be that guy on the bench.
You know what I'd like to see, and I don't know if this rule doesn't exist yet, but it's like no rares, no epics.
Yeah, just commons.
Commons and legendaries.
Commons and legendaries.
Yeah.
Why legendaries as well?
Because then it still keeps them value in the cards.
Guess. I don't know. I'm just interested in winning. I got this. Win streak continues. Sorry, Angelax.
Beard a Smurf.
Sorry. Win streak continues. 48 points on that one. Alright. That win streak looks pretty intimidating, doesn't it? We're nowhere near the top 100 though, so I don't know what my win-loss is. Rank 367 on this account. So we'll see how we go. We'll keep on keeping on. Reckon we can get the account into the top 100 tonight? Make up 267 spots on the leaderboard?
How many points does it take to get there?
Gotta double our points from where we are now, basically.
Yeah, easily. It depends how many people are online.
Hey, it's not a payday. They're the guy who runs Vim. Well, it doesn't run Vim. He's one of the mods for Vim, I think.
Man, he's like, his photo's like so cash, just like, what up?
Yeah, we should actually pick a team. Melee Mayhem again, 19 mana cap. So we'll throw in Naga Warrior.
How can you have a Hydra and not a Cockatrice?
Because you gave me that Hydra.
Did I?
Yes.
Holy shit! I remember buying it. I actually remember now. That's hilarious.
Chuck that in as well.
Was I drunk?
No. I bribed you with a lift home in the Steam.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
That's
I remember.
what happened. Yeah, it's a pure alpha deck, pure breed. I'm trying to avoid playing beta cards. Although, nah. Do we put the Water Elemental in, or do we go for the Mischievous Mermaid in the rear? Nah, because if they play Death... Oh no, it doesn't have Magic Reflect at this point. So let's chuck the Mischievous Mermaid in. I'm scared of that Magic Reflect. Yeah, this already had one of the matches won for the daily grind from when I last played the account about a week ago. So I have not been keeping up with my daily pack grinding on either this account or my main account. Yeah, he played Death. I'm glad I didn't play the
that was a smart move.
the thing. I'm glad I brought the Pirate though. Inspire will cancel it out. Good old blue. You know what I love about blue that most people underestimate? It's the speed.
Yeah, like the shark makes all the difference for the first turn. Oh,
Yeah.
Did you have the shark? Yeah.
No, I did not have the shark. But the pirate as well. He's such a fast snipe.
Yeah. I mean, for first turn. Do you think that?
Oh yes, beautiful. The retaliate hit.
I'd like to know the percentage of whoever gets first turn winners percentage. Like that'd be an interesting stat to know.
It would be.
Because sometimes if you have that first attack,
It's
just the nail. It's just the you stick in the knife basically, and it's just game over.
one more win. One more win. We get that pack. We get a cockatrice. Confident. Maybe.
Possibly. What new cards do you think they need to introduce in the next set?
Well, we're gonna see the Kickstarter Fundition summoners come through. There's 5 of them coming. I know one of them is the Peak Summoner, which is the one that Jarvie took up to help promote Peak monsters. I think Cryptomancer did one of the other ones.
What are they going to...
Oh man, I can't win the daily quest because Blue's disabled this game.
They always do that in the last game.
What a tragedy.
They do. I think it's embedded into the code where it's like, you're on your daily quest, you just want to finish it, and you're like, man, like, come on, like, just let me finish it, guys.
No, you can't. You're banned.
They're like, no, not this time.
See, this is a high mana cap game now, and honestly, it's like, who takes that last 3 mana? And I think I'm gonna give it to the Pixie.
Even if it's just like, there for sacrificial purposes.
Sacrificial purposes. Save my undead priest. Put it in front. I've not been a model citizen of the Steam Monsters community these last few days. I've played maybe 10 games.
Oh wow. Don't mind me, guys, I'm just replying back to messages.
Let's see how we go. See, I like the smorgasbord of... Yeah, we got this. The sheer number of monsters that I'm throwing at here means I'm destined to win. Destined. Unless the Flesh Golem pulls a Flesh Golem. Alright, poison the Flesh Golem. It's disabled basically now. What's your opinion on the Stone Splitter Orc? I like him. I think he's a great card.
Yeah, look, it's basically a Naga Warrior. Green.
Exactly. There we go.
Underrated. A lot of people go Flesh Golem, obviously, but in a lot of circumstances, it's not needed.
Well, we just hit silver 2. Oh, that wasn't my pack. I was like, yeah, I can open my pack. Oh, I won with black, not with blue. I was so excited. I think this account is in silver, so we might run into each other here, Steam Dan. I really like this mana cap, but it's really hard to do with blue. Malay Mayhem. But we're going to do it anyway. You know how I'm going to do it? With 2 cards. Ah, guess what? I could fit another one in if I had a cockatrice.
That's funny.
But I don't have a cockatrice. So we'll drop that. We'll put a Spineback Turtle in the front. And we'll throw a Crustacean King. Keep the tanks alive. And hopefully that'll win us our daily quest. Hopefully the Frost Giant will get some trample on. I live to
Frank,
see.
I've done the message, okay? So that's between you and me.
The message is dropped. You need some code words like the sparrow has landed.
The eyes have been placed on the googly eyes have been placed on the rock successfully. They've been successfully applied.
I think I should be able to win this. Frank says, awesome. Now here come all the auto votes. Meme Stonsters are upvoting us. Meme Stonsters.
Well, we're at 15 minutes, yeah?
Stream's been going for 14 minutes and 10 seconds, so the post will be about 12 minutes old, I reckon. Alpha R Classic. Wow, that's so slow. I should press the fast forward button, shouldn't I? 1 hit. Yes. But the trample won't go. Right. You know what to do, Frost Giant. Yeah, buddy. Trample.
Yeah, it's just like game over.
It's the single best thing.
What do you think like the percentage of when it actually comes up is though?
Not high enough.
10%?
Not as high as a Naga Warrior's Retaliate.
Oh, absolutely not. A Naga Warrior just basically rocks up and like it just retaliate just happens.
You haven't even attacked and it's already retaliating.
Yeah.
It's retaliating from the battle you lost against it 3 battles ago.
So true.
Alright, we got our pack. Let's go. Let's open this pack. You know what I should probably do? Turn on sounds.
Yeah, man. For sure.
I'm just gonna unmute the tab here. And we'll go back full screen. Hey, Crystal. Welcome. Alright, here we go. Let's open this pack. Them sounds. We only get them once. Oh, it's going to be a terrible pack. 2 of a kind so far, though. Hey, Lewis. Welcome. Ooh, 2 rares. 3 rares.
Is this a Marcus Wall special?
Is this a Marcus Wall special?
It is!
4 rares.
What's that? Does that count as anything?
It's just two of a kind. It's just a pair. Oh well.
I retract that comment.
But it's 4 of a kind if we look at the rares, but I've got no use for these rares.
It's good to see Neb Seni in the house.
And Xander. Yeah. It's a terrible pack when you've got a full group of betas, a full group of alphas at max. Oh man, that sound, that upvote sound. I'm gonna mute.
Can you change the cloud to something else?
You can. I just can't be bothered.
We should change it to Russell. Not right now, but I'm saying next time. That'd be funny.
Yeah.
Russell getting wasted and he falls down like a bird, like a drunk bird, like.
Or
Russell
knocking back a drink.
Yeah, Russell taking shots. Absolutely.
Russell knocking back a drink as the animation. All right, now that we've done that daily quest. Oh, we've got an Earth one. We just got the next one straight away. All right, 2 packs.
Why?
Because I haven't done the daily quest on this account in like 3 weeks.
Oh. You're at 15.
15 minutes. All right, gotta go. Ooh, target practice. I love the target practice. Rule set. You know why? Because of Blast. Have you combined really Blast and the target practice rule set yet, people? You need to. You need to put it in your life. Stack as much Blast as possible. And hope the enemy doesn't come with assassins. Because then you're fucked. Oh, Goba. Are you Goba? He's repping Steam monsters. Had a vote from Tyrus Palladium there as well. Alright. I like how we got an Earth quest and then the first thing I do is play Fire.
Yeah. That's so funny. That's so funny.
I think I'm more interested in winning than I am losing. Someone said in the Steam Monsters chat there's a gold foil beta dragon on the market for $149.
What dragon though?
Gold dragon.
Yeah.
Still think it's overpriced. I price the beta gold legendaries at about $70 to $90 tops.
Pack flipping is just the economics of pack flipping is just dead.
How many packs are left? I'm just gonna go reward everyone who's done votes on this post so far by giving this a Maverick vote. So give me a second, I'll jump back into the game momentarily. Oh man, it's been so long since I've used this upvote channel. There we go. Love that picture. A little picture of the Vegemite can on top of your head. Alright, let's see. Go to Payday. What are they rolling into this fight? Double snipe. Whoa, everything's got snipe. What's the speed? My speed's gonna win. And my Phoenix is gonna...
Phoenix is gonna wreck.
Yeah. Because they don't have magic reflect on the...
Did you say magic has snipe?
Yeah.
Oh, well then it's game over.
So it's demoralizing. There goes the entire team, basically. Love the Phoenix.
Do you know, like, it's so... I went back and watched Just Do Random's video again about when he was talking about setting up accounts, etc. And, like, I tell you what, like, you start an account and you invest $5 into it, like it makes it a completely different like experience when you first start playing.
The other thing that I wanted to have a look at was while we've got all this happening is just a pack sales.
Yeah, so this is what I was bringing up today. So I was trying to work out, I think the
Rafalaski's site's a little bit nicer.
Yeah, this is the one I was looking at today. That's the better one. Yeah, this one.
Silent Summoners, let's pick up a team here. We're just my reputation precedes me.
Well, this is what we're talking about today on the show. I was saying to everyone that at the moment now, like, if you were going to invest in cards, like, I'd be investing in, like, the new beta summoners versus neutrals, because as soon as you get that silent summoners, like, you know, rule change, you really want to you want to save that 1 mana.
Yeah, you definitely do.
Do you know what I mean?
Where did OBS go? So I can make sure that we've got this all visible at the same time, so we can multitask here. What have we got? Super Sneak. Steem Dan. Oh no. Oh no. Steem Dan. You can't see the team we're going to make. Are you going to surrender?
Yeah, that's it.
Good night to the visuals on the stream while we formulate a team. It's Super Sneak though. Yeah, I've got something in store for Super Sneak. I wish you luck. I wish you lots of luck. Yeah, we'll throw one of these in, I think. Nah. Yeah. Nah. Yeah, we'll throw this in. I'm feeling
He's
this.
like so can't make up his mind of what he's doing.
I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this team.
It's so good that you put a flesh golem in that team.
Yeah, I did somewhere. I predict
the irony.
Blast.
Here is an idea that
Dragons in Steem Dan's team.
I had a really cool idea. It's actually more of like what I think we need to do.
Here we go. Oh, magic. Why did I pick Selenia? I should have picked a different summoner. That's misleading of me, isn't it?
It is.
Why did I do that?
When we move to tournaments, they need to be blind. So you don't know who you're playing at all, right? 100% blind until the end of the tournament. So everyone gets allocated a number at the end of the tournament, brings up the leaderboard, and then it says this was who was the initial number 1, 2, 3, 4, who got assigned.
Like seeding in tennis.
Exactly, but it's blind. It's totally blind now. So you don't know the name of the person or anything until the competition is complete.
Well, this has gone quite well.
It's game over.
This has gone very well. Because when I was picking my team, I was thinking, hey Matt, when I was picking my team, Dan, I was thinking, yeah, I'm picking all these green things. I'm going to make progress against my new daily oh shit, I picked Selenia. Why did I pick Selenia?
That's funny.
Just so the Swamp Thing could have 1 extra damage. But we'll keep rolling. We'll keep on rolling on forwards here.
I haven't had that song in a long time.
I don't even have a cockatrice on this account. Give me some charity. Alright, now we've got Super Sneak, and I can't remember who it is we matched up against. But whoever we're matching up against, you're getting a different taste of Super Sneak. Oh man, that 15, that 1 extra mana. I love this with Super Sneak. You put a Haunted Spirit at the back and a Lord of Darkness at the front. 2-card special. Because the Lord of Darkness comes along with stun. And he's got the Enrage as well.
Would you ever play, like if you had a Jarlax that was max, would you play a Jarlax and then put in
then I could slip an Undead Priest in.
Or an Undead Priest, and get the slow.
But this account's too poor for a Jarlax. Too poor. I don't even have a max Jarlax on my main account.
You don't have one in general.
No, I've got a single Jarlax. He's like level 4, I think.
Okay. You've got the poor man.
Poor man's Jarlax.
Oh goodness.
Oh, that mischievous mermaid in that second slot is gonna be very painful.
You're fine, man. You're fine.
Oh yeah, I've got the magic reflect. Yeah. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? So we're unbeaten so far on the stream. What does that place us on the leaderboard now? 257. So we've gained 100 spots. Last time I checked, it was 357. What are the odds? 100
Do you think it would be cool if
exactly.
there was like preset messages, like in the game, like when after you battled someone, where you could like, just give them.
This was broadcast live on Vim.
No, well, it couldn't be a negative message. It could be like, oh, you know, that was an awesome win, or like, I can't believe I lost, or just like random things you click on and it sends a message.
Of, or you taunt a particular card. Like, why the fuck did you put this in the third slot?
Yeah.
Why was
you couldn't personalize that. It'd have to be like set templates of things.
Why was your centaur tanking? Hey, Rival Z, welcome to the stream. Good to have you on board. Well, I haven't lost a game yet today, so.
Oh, do you want to drop the link to our Discord after as well?
Yeah, we can do that. Meme boy.
Go death.
Back to basics. We can't go death. Death is disabled.
Go dragon.
Yeah. Dragon.
Dragon with life.
Dragon with life and a whole bunch of
pain.
And you know what? Our tank is? Oh, it's such a low mana cap. Old friend. Silver Shield Warrior. Now we need to throw in Peacebringer. Good value for money.
Oh man, I'd be even tempted to go. I'd even be tempted to. Oh, monsters lose all abilities though. So you want shield, right? This is another thing we were talking about the other day. Like when they lose.
I want the extra damage.
Huh?
I want the extra damage.
You want extra damage over shield?
Yeah, I don't want to bring Tyrus. Because Protect isn't gonna.
Why have we chose Selena Sky?
For the extra 2 damage per turn on the ranged units.
I don't think Shield Warrior is going to have enough.
They will.
Guts.
They will. Have faith. Have faith in the Silver Shield Warrior. We're only potentially fighting up against fire.
You know, it's interesting though. Like, why would you ever play a grumpy dwarf over a Silver Shield Warrior?
Yeah, there's no real incentive. I guess there is when Enrage comes along.
Oh, that's true. I take that back.
My green team sucks, and that's all that I got for the quests. Oh, man. Man.
This is...
Oh, no, he doesn't have shield yet. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. We're going to be okay.
Yeah. Flawless victory.
A lot of damage that you can deal with those, because when you throw Selenia in there and you
that's a savage win streak right there.
It's like that 25% increase. What's that? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24 win streak. 24.
I think it's time for you to stop.
To stop winning or stop playing?
Just retire a champion.
But I'm so far away from the Champion League.
Well, the interesting thing was what we were saying before, like I think on the show today, is that everyone's staggering what they're doing because they're like at the moment is like the top person's at like 3,900 points, right? So at the moment, no one can reach Champion 1.
Yeah, right? It's going to take forever.
So at the moment, everyone's going to wait till I assume the last 2 days, and then because there's a lot of people that have been playing that aren't playing right now. They're just waiting until the end, and then going to power their way through.
I haven't had a lot of time to play as much as I've wanted to.
In saying that, though, there's two different aspects to it. People want to play, the people that are at the top, they'll want to keep playing to stay in the top 10, right?
Yeah.
Just in case there is a reward or something. I don't believe there is, but just in case there is. Which benefits the people that are starting late, you know?
Yeah.
If anything, the people at the top, once they've hit Champion 1, would go, oh, I'm going to slow down now. And that would stunt everyone else underneath.
Mm.
But that's just not the way this model works now.
We've flown up 500 ranking points in the time we've done this stream. So we've been live for half an hour. We've gained 500 ranking points.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So it's doesn't take a lot. Now I'm hoping for the wonders of so much for the wonders of trample. It's gonna take a while, but the wonders of trample might still work. But I think this is the end of the win streak.
Oh shit.
There goes my crustacean king. Oh, here comes the tramples. Yes. Need that one hit. Yeah, there we are. Trample. Trample saved my backside.
Do you know what?
Bring back the frost giant.
Running a Discord channel is a gift and a curse because I wake up every day and then I'm like, oh wow, I've got all this stuff I've got to do. So we're like, yeah, let's stream. And like, I'm here for moral support right now.
Yeah. You got a full-time job responding to all your Discord DMs. That's what happens. First you get the fame, then you get the Discord DM.
It's so funny though, because if you don't get on top of it, it just...
I don't even know how to count this high.
Oh man.
Weak magic. Magic attacks hit armor before reducing health. This is a rule set I don't actually have a lot of experience with. So we're playing gunsmithing.
What are we playing?
Gunsmithing has done a lot of green with dragons.
Let's go death.
Yeah, let's go death.
Let me make a team for this one.
Alright. We're going death. Are we have to death with dragons?
What's the rule?
Weak magic.
No, just go Zinta.
Zinta straight up.
And then we want to go... We'll go Haunted Spirit.
Of course.
And then... I still want Undead Priest to go Undead Priest. And then we'll go...
Gonna call Spider. He's gonna call Spider.
Nah, I don't want to put Spider yet. Let's put a Cutthroat. Put a Cutthroat.
Pretty ballsy.
And then
TikTok.
Skeleton. And then a Spider.
What are you gonna do with that last 3 mana? Screaming Banshee. Screaming Banshee.
I don't know if I want to scream. Put a Pixie.
Screaming Banshee.
Alright, we'll put a Screaming Banshee. Alright, we'll put a... I'm just kidding. We'll put a Screaming Banshee.
Why?
Can you... Yeah. And move... Yep, move that one.
Oh, whoops. Move the Undead Priest back here. Move the Banshee here. Nah, I'll do that.
Sometimes I like... Do you like playing the Skeleton in the last position ever?
Nah. He's too slow. He's too slow for last position. Spider's got more health, I'm pretty sure.
People don't protect the Undead Priest either.
Yeah.
Vim. 22% up there.
Oh, nice.
Holy shit, that means I get paid on this stream tonight.
We can eat.
Yes.
Oh, they've run Selenia. At least there's no magic reflect. Oh no, the snipe. The snipe on the Spirit of the Forest. Goodbye!
Yeah, that's good shit.
That could have been worse. That could have been our Screaming Banshee that died. Oh man.
Now we're screwed.
There's the first loss of the evening.
What team would you have made better than that to win?
I probably would have played... I don't know.
I'm the only one allowed to have control of this account. I'm done, guys. It's been great. I'll see you later.
You should retire.
Oh man, is it time to burn this shirt?
Nah. We'll nail you to a stake and burn you while you're still attached.
Oh man. The Burning 7 card.
The Burning 7.
Instead of the Burning Man.
So we got Silent Summoner. 22 mana cap. I'm gonna play Dragon. There's no real point in what I play at this point. But yeah, I'm gonna play Dragons. And I'm gonna play them with Fire. Because the Summoners aren't gonna do anything. So I'm just gonna roll or Blast.
Do you know one of the bigger things is as well, man? Like, playing on a low deck is so much different to playing on a max deck.
Yeah. Very different. Very, very different. All of the Blast. There's no more Blast I can fit in this deck. Damn. Damn. And it's pointless bringing this guy. Man, that cockatrice would be real handy right now. Or a gold dragon in. We've got 5 mana to play with.
And you got 4.
I want to say 5, but I know the wrong number. Maybe we don't take a legendary and throw in the Gob Shaman.
Why don't you put the this is just literally a random idea. Why don't you put the Grumpy Dwarf at the front and put the Cerberus at the back for Retaliate?
And hope they bring assassins. Go Gadget, Grumpy Dwarf. And what do we...
It's not the worst idea. Do you want to play Cerberus?
No, he doesn't have Enrage at this level. But we'll throw a Fire Demon in as well. Chuck the Cerberus.
If you had one more, you could play a Giant Rock, but...
Yeah.
Why does everyone hate that card so much?
I love that card.
What did it ever do? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
The timer. Did
you not want the Goblin Shaman in the... Why is the Fire Beetle in the second position?
Trust me.
Really?
Trust me.
Trust me as in I made a mistake?
Trust me as in I saw the timer and thought, do we lose by letting the timer count down?
Oh, man.
Do we just go all
do you know what? Like, we all sat there and go, man, the 3-minute timer is so long. And then we're sitting there going, man, like, it goes like this.
Meanwhile, Hearns is thinking, why the fuck is there a Grumpy Dwarf at the front?
Yeah, he's like, what's the deal with that?
But meanwhile, I'm glad we've got that Cerberus at the back.
It's going to work out well.
Go Retaliate. Oh,
come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Not a single Retaliate was made.
Again, nothing. That's crazy, right?
Oh,
that's 4 hits and no Retaliate.
He doesn't even have Retaliate. He's not high enough level. Why did I listen to you?
Oh my god. Alright. Shit.
Oh man. We still got to...
We're not even drinking wine and this isn't working out.
Oh man, the speed. The speed. Oh, the speed. The speed.
Default win. Man, that's like that's a win for the little guy.
That team should not have won.
Shouldn't it?
That team.
Especially because you had like
just fixing the camera up here because
you had the beetle in the second position
and the fire demon was tanking.
Oh my goodness.
So early on. Man, I'm cutting myself out of the frame here and then I'm cutting you out of the frame. This room is way too damn small. And this camera cannot go any further back. Sorry for all the people that suffer from motion sickness as I move this camera around. I need something with a wider angle lens. Okay, so after that harrowing win,
man, that was hilarious.
We should probably focus on this Earth quest and play with Earth this time around.
That's a good point.
Maybe see what's in that other daily booster. Wraithboy, standard rules, 17 mana. So, yeah, let's do that Earth thing. There's no place for Rexy. Poor Rexy. I really like the Stone Golem, but the Flesh Golem is so much better. So roll a Flesh Golem, roll a Goblin Sorcerer, throw that in, and throw a Swamp Thing in. So we're focusing on damage. Who's got more health? The Swamp Thing. So have the Swamp Thing be the target of Snipe. At least that's the goal. We'll see what happens. It's taken forever for the other person to make their team. Step away from my mouse so nobody gets hurt, says Matt.
Wow. That's next level, Matt.
It's inappropriate.
It's a children's show, Matt.
I think think I might win. Maybe. Hopefully. Gonna be a lot of damage I'm gonna have to do here though. Bring him down from the inside. I'm glad I brought the Goblin Sorcerer.
Yeah,
he's the real MVP. Ah, that's why that was so easy. We were playing against cards that were 2 levels below us. We'll be in gold soon. Maybe.
How high did you get the Bearded Smurf in the last season? Like the last season we did?
I got him... Made a post.
Diamond?
No, Champion 1. I got all my accounts to Champion 1 last season.
What? But Bearded Smurfs, what deck is on there though?
Just a max alpha.
Oh, so it's got a max deck?
Yeah.
Oh, so you've got 2 max decks?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I understand.
Although I'd give one away for the right price. No, I wouldn't. I want 2 max decks. That way I can have one that I can sit back, be relaxed on, not play too seriously like I am now, ignore what you saw before. We've got Melee Mayhem. So we're going to throw a Stone Splitter. Stack some magic in. Oh man. Sorry, Margie of the Forest, you gotta go. Been voted off the island.
That reminds me, I've got to watch Survivor. No, it's not until... Actually, I think it's on tomorrow.
I wish there was another 3 mana creature that was actually useful. I want to keep the Stone Splitter Orc. I want that Retaliate. Hopefully the Retaliate will work, unlike the one that didn't work on the Cerberus because it wasn't in there. Didn't have the skill. Pixie or Cutthroat? Gotta be Cutthroat.
Yeah, at that point I think so.
There we go.
We should turn their boring old Alpha Flesh Golems into the incredible new Beta Flesh Golems.
Imagine if you did that, Matt. Imagine if you did that with all your Alpha Flesh Golems. Turn them into Beta Flesh Golems. You'd break the supply cap of Beta Flesh Golems. You'd double it overnight. That's what would happen. Alright, so we're fighting green versus green. Who is the better green? I think I'm going to win this because I got more monsters. And also the higher levels. Much higher levels. Yeah, Retaliate. Well, Matt does have about, I think last time I looked he had 20% of the Alpha Flesh Golem BCX supply, or something like that. He'll be around soon to tell you the exact figures. And now I need another 3 wins with Earth. What will I do? What will the rule set be? If it's back to basics, I can't play Earth. I can, it just won't make sense to. So 19.8% of regular flesh columns and 15% of the gold foil ones. And I know I'm holding a few of the gold foil ones. Standard and 26 mana cap. Everything is disabled. Dragon time. And fire time. And we go Pit Ogre. Got the Enrage. Got Chromatic. Throw a Lightning Dragon in. Fire Demon. Leaving me with enough mana for an Assassin. I feel like that's a very expensive team though. It's focusing. Well, I don't need to be afraid of magic damage. Magic reflect here. So let's just roll this straight up. It'll come, Buffy. It'll come. Stream will work. We are recording the stream, not that you can hear us. And by us, I mean me, because Stefan stepped out of the room for a sec. Oh man. Yeah, I got this. I am gonna win this, I'm fairly certain. Dismantling them from all sides here. Boom, double kill. $16.80. Onwards we march. I gotta show you the replay of that game after this one's done. He came back and then he left again. What's he doing in my house?
What happened?
It was a standard game with a 26 mana cap. So, and there was no death. So I'm like, everybody has blast.
And then what happened?
It worked so well.
Oh, did it? Just wrecked them? Just destroyed them?
Phenomenally well.
That's funny.
And now we wait to find another match. I think I'm pretty close to getting into the Gold League now. And we got another Bernie Sanders upvote on the stream, like we did last time. Oh.
How much was it?
Oh, it's Monster.
How much was it though?
Sub 1%. Probably off a curation trail. You can't see what we're doing, Frank. Not allowed.
Yeah.
We've gone dark. In
That's
fact,
cheating, Frank.
I'm going to select my team by turning off the screen as well. So I can't see what I'm picking. Man. But what are we going to have? It's Melee Mayhem. Melee Mayhem, eh?
You got to play red then. He's going to play red, right?
I've clearly got to play red.
Oh, he can hear us.
I've absolutely got to play red. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Play red.
Your average guy, upvote 50%. That's so funny.
Great name. Your average guy. Melee Mayhem. Like one of the best rule sets.
Would be a segue into our old friend, the average guy.
The average guy? Is this the average team that we're selecting?
No.
I don't think so. I think it's better than an average team.
Something to do with a house.
Something to do with a house. A team is as strong as a brick shit house? Is that what you're going for? I'm not sure what you're trying to say.
Oh man.
I should pick the unit that looks like a house? None of these look like a house. I've only got 30 seconds and I've still got 6 mana to use. Shit. What do I choose? I don't know. Yeah, let's do this.
Double assassin.
Oh, we're scared. We're scared, Frank. We're so scared. I actually am quite concerned for the team that I've selected. It's not my best offering.
Funny.
But I don't think you can formulate a team to counter it in 15 seconds, so I've turned the screen back on so you can see what's going to come and kill you. At least that's the plan. Oh, he's gone white as well.
That's funny.
Alright, let's see what he's rolling. Oh, he's gone the double assassins too. He's got a Silver Shield Knight hiding in there. A Silver Shield Knight's going to be the difference. Definitely going to be the difference. Although, yeah, there goes my magic damage. Oh, I forgot it was Melee Mayhem. I should have brought the Silver Shield Knight myself. Oh, I feel so bad right now.
It's game over, man.
Yeah, the heals. The piercing. Done. Should have played red. Come on, Divine Healer. You got this. No, you don't got this.
You don't. You don't.
Well, there we go. There we go. 4 ranking points in your favor. Well, I lost 16, you gained 20. GG. Finally, I've beat you. I did not read that as finally. I read that as like expletives and just trash talk. Now we've got Silent Summoners. So, and standard rules. So, I'm gonna throw something. A little bit different out. Throw this out. That's what I'm here for, Frank, to make everyone except myself feel better. Everyone except myself. Nah, the Silver Shield Knight, the Inspire. I knew it the moment I saw it. That was the win. That was a San Andreas fault line of my team.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, so lucky. No magic reflect.
So, like, he stays calm and collected on the stream, and then when the stream's finished,
I break windows.
it's pretty much like the Incredible Hulk, like when he's like transforming. Like,
If only the stream was in like a different room in my house every time, we could use that as a front of he just trashes the room.
It's true. It's true. When Holozor gets enraged, Mia runs away. She's like, I'm out of here.
Yeah. Mia's my cat, by the way. I don't know if she'll be making an appearance in the stream today.
Remember last time? She's like, what's going on? Just cruising in. Like...
Yeah, I just picked her up and threw her at the screen, basically. She's a feral assassin, that one. Oh, we got Linny Plant. Fellow Australian. And we've got Melee Mayhem as the rules. So, what are we going to roll in Melee Mayhem? Well, we need that green. We need those green wins. So, I'm going to throw Stone Splitter Orc. Man, I just want to use that Silver Shield Knight. Inspire. I want it to be in every team. We'll throw the good old triple heal team out. Except it's not a triple heal team because we don't have the Flesh Golem leading the front. So I don't think that I'm really taking advantage of the Melee Mayhem rule set here. But that's okay. I feel like that's going to work. We'll find out. Maybe. We'll see what happens. And you know how you said that we might be able to eat off this stream? Nah.
No, do you know, I just checked it.
Potential payout 3.6.
Yeah, it's like a couple of cans of baked beans and some water.
I don't even know if you could get baked beans for that sort of money.
No, this is Australia. Everything's expensive.
Yeah. You get maybe like one baked bean. One single, poor, sad baked bean.
That's about right.
In a tiny little can. Would that even be a spoonful of Vegemite?
Possibly.
I don't know. Might be. I was, you know how we keep making fun of Chorus Gate and Weet-Bix all the time? I was walking home the other day and there was a crumpled up box of Wheat Bix just sitting on the side of the road.
Wow.
I felt like taking a photo and sending it to her.
Yeah, actually, the other morning I was like super hungry and I was like, oh man, I like need some Wheat Bix. So like, we got like a big 1.5 kilo box. So I took it, put it on the bench. I took a photo and I'm like, you know, like when I wake up and I've got a hunger, I've got a hunger to satisfy.
You know what I need
she just
to do?
lost her shit.
You know what I need
She
to
lost
do?
her shit.
You supervise. Make sure this victory happens. And I'll be back in a moment. Most of the world don't know what Wheat Bix are.
Well. He's gonna go get some Wheat Bix, I think.
Not just any Wheat.
Look, I just sit here and...
Oh no.
Yeah, we're in the...
Oh, we're in trouble.
Remember. As soon as I assume the
We hope.
pilot position... Yeah, there you go.
Get some Wheat Bix. Oh,
It's not in the camera.
So you know the only thing that can save us here is fatigue. Fatigue and Wheat Bix.
We're gonna win.
We're gonna win. Fatigue's gonna do it.
Yeah. Got it.
I like how I'm hiding behind the Wheat Bix box right now. The Wheat Bix wins.
Oh, that's so funny.
So this is a breakfast cereal that is basically dry substance.
It's also an account on Steam Monsters.
It's also an account on Steam Monsters, yes. But this is a Australian staple of the kitchen.
Yeah, man. You can even eat Wheat Bix dry. Some people eat it and like put honey on it and eat it, just like dry. You need probably some water or something, because then you'd be eating it and you'd be like...
It's the Australian version of the cinnamon challenge. Eating dry Wheat Bix.
Yeah. If you were to eat like 12 dry Wheat Bix, it'd be worse than doing the Chubby Bunny challenge.
What the hell's a Chubby Bunny challenge?
Haven't you ever done it?
No.
Holy
What
shit,
is it?
we should do it next stream. We can't eat them. We're both on diets though.
What is it?
You're gonna get marshmallows and you put them in your mouth, as many as you can. Keep stuffing them, and you put one and you go Chubby Bunny, and then put another one and go Chubby Bunny, until you can't put any more, and then you're like Chubby Bunny. And then as soon as you can't say it, then that's the number you finish on.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, you're going against the other person. Then that would be hilarious.
Oh, man.
I don't know if I could eat like 40 marshmallows there. That'd be like our sugar intake for like a week.
I think I could fit maybe 2 in my mouth at once, because what you should do is get those giant camping marshmallows.
Yeah, you can't. You can't do that. You've got to use regular ones.
Or the tiny ones they put in hot chocolate.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that though. I remember years ago, I don't know if they do it anymore, but you might remember as well, like you'd go to the shopping centre, like if you went into like you know, we used to have all those black and gold stores, like Buy Low or whatever the other ones were. And they'd have like black and gold like marshmallows, but they'd be huge. They'd be like
size of an apple.
Yeah.
Size of an apple.
That big. Like you could take a bite out of it. Literally. I don't think they make anything like that anymore.
I don't know why I picked white.
That was a poor choice. It was a poor life choice. Life choice.
Do you know what I'd love? I'd love a button that just builds me a random team.
007 brings bad luck. Thank you, Crystal. That's so nice. That's so nice.
We'll build a serious team now. Frost Giant, Shark, Crustacean, and I'm running out of time.
You've got heaps of time.
Frost Giant's got to go. Naga. 3 mana. I want another Pew Pew with 3 mana. But no. We'll go the double sins. Throw the Crustacean King in.
Cutthroat's probably not a bad option, because at least you've got one extra hit. Like, it's one extra hit point now, right? Yeah. Whereas before, not so generous. You know?
The Cutthroat on this account's only level 2, so it's that more alpha attitude that we bring on this account. Oh, we're up against death. I'm so glad I brought so much ranged and didn't bring an assassin that's going to do no damage at all. They'll do 1 damage. Actually, I think
it's going to be pretty even, I reckon.
Snipe. Speedy snipe.
Miss. That's like brutal.
So,
if you look at the Stone Splitter Rourke, at the same level as Naga Warrior, what speed does he have? Is it similar or is he slower? Because you know we make comparisons and say they're similar in fashion.
Let's click close and go to the collection. So go bring up water and green. Oh, you can't put multiple filters on. So at max level, 5 mana.
549.
549. 5-4. 7-3. So technically he's got more staying power, but he costs 1 more mana. So that's 549.
But he's got a shield
on the Naga. He's got a shield,
so he can pick up more shield.
He costs one more, but he's got a lot more bang for buck in your stats. The only thing that's his downfall is his maximum HP.
The reason why I say that is, and
he's not backed up by a cheap direct healer like the what's he called? The turtle. King, crustacean king. Remember how I mixed that up one time?
You know, it'd be an interesting thing to do, which is something we could do possibly, is, you know, like in a lot of sports, they have a team of the week, right? They have a team of the week. These are the players who featured best in the team of the week or whatever.
Steam Monsters Fantasy? Like, how many games is Naga Warrior going to win this week?
Well, you know.
Open up all these betting markets. Most likely to have last strike in a battle.
Yes.
It'd be very interesting. Rise of the Commons. 26 mana cap in Rise of the Commons. I think I know what deck I'm going to be playing.
I'd like to know, I don't know if there's any way to get this data, but if you put a Rexy, like if you put the data from a Rexy with Trample against
a
Frost Giant.
Let's play a Rexy.
Well, now we say that, you probably get the Trample, right?
Yeah, I hope. But sorry, go on.
I'd be interested to know, like...
Oh, it's a terrible idea choosing green. I've got
Why haven't we got a Swamp Thing?
Because it's Rise of the Commons.
Oh.
That's
Cyclops, for sure.
Difficult. Yeah,
definitely.
Cyclops leading up through, yeah. Oh, man.
See, this is when you need...
I need that Xander.
Yeah, that's right. The Xander in this scenario makes all the difference to get that extra card.
Let's just drop Centaur. There's nothing really there for 3 mana. I don't want to play a Cutthroat.
I'd even drop the Goblin and bring in the Minotaur Warrior to put up front.
Too expensive.
What do you mean?
3 versus 4.
Oh, it is too.
No, we're putting our faith in the Rexy. Come on, Rexy.
But unless it gets trampled.
Depends on what the enemy plays. I really hope.
They're going to play red.
Yeah, red doesn't have a lot of health though. It'll deal a lot of damage though. And the Rexy's not going to heal. Oh, death. Nah, I think we should be okay.
This is probably a leveled match.
Oh no. Level 4 common. They've put a lot of melee in their team. The Rexy's trample is going to get stopped. And the Snipe is going to be largely ineffective. Hope the Rexy doesn't get poisoned by the spider. If it is, that's not going to be good.
Yeah, I'll have poison.
Oh, damn.
It's under here. No.
Alright, tank forestry.
Double tanks.
Tank forestry. Tank. Ah, we got this.
Yeah.
Tanking tree.
Man, such a good card.
Thank you, Rexy. For nothing.
No, what do you mean? He took all the took all the hits, man. Don't be hating on him. He's got a heart, man.
No.
He's got a heart.
He's only got a heart if he tramples.
Man.
Alright, we're up against Bemble Maniac again. It's Rise of the Commons again, but with an 18 mana cap this time around. And life is disabled. So we're going to go green again. Roll a Flesh Golem. throw a tree in. Goblin Sorcerer did well for us. And that last 3 mana is going to be a Pixie, I think. Because he showed his hand, he doesn't have the magic reflect on his
Oh, that's true.
on his Haunted Spirit.
That's true.
So we're going to go with that. And hopefully we'll get the last win that we need for green. Maybe. That, or it'll be really bad. Like, really, really bad.
I feel like we've been streaming for a long time.
It's been an hour and 5 minutes.
It's later here though tonight as well.
Yeah, it is. Sun's gone.
It's still good to do like even like a semi shortish stream. It's still good to do one every week or every other week.
Yeah. It's good fun. And it gives me an excuse to play Steam Monsters.
Yeah.
I haven't been finding the time to do recently.
You know, what'd be really good is like when they bring out tournaments, like we could run a weekly tournament ourselves.
Yeah.
And then on a stream and go dark when we play. You know what I mean? We could do that as well.
Not confident here.
That would be cool.
I'm gonna lose. Heals. Double heals.
Try it easy. It's not even a competition.
Why am I even playing?
You tell me.
Nah, that arrogance will get smacked down as soon as I jump into the next league. And have to learn how to use those cards all over again. When is the next league? 1794 now. When does gold start? 1900. So I reckon we'll make our way into gold, but we'll take this booster pack first. We'll see what treasures it holds within. Open pack. Alright, what are we getting? Are we getting a neutral at all? I don't think so.
Oh, I think we're getting an Elric.
Flesh Golem. Okay. No Elric so far.
Pack.
There's our neutral. Yeah, it's not great. It's pretty terrible, Frank. Pretty terrible.
Will it be terrible again, he says. You're damn right it is, Frank. You're damn right. You're damn right it is.
Well, so terrible, in fact, that, you know what I'm doing with these cards, these beta cards?
Burning them?
Yeah, I'm going to send it to Card Burner.
Every time we get a bad deck.
I don't even know if Card Burner's a real account, but it's going there.
Yeah, if you have any like cards you want to get rid of because you're like, I hate these cards, send them to Card Burner. It's just that it's like sending to null.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all going to Card Burner.
Not licensed by Steam Monsters. Yeah. See, if you ever get real angry with a game, you're like, I'm done with this game. I'm over.
Just send your cards to Card Burner.
Just send them to Card Burner, and like Card Burner may send you back a message and just be like, "You have a great day."
Why did you get this? Why did you give me this shit? Now I've got to find somewhere to put it.
Yeah. What am I supposed to do with all this stuff, man? Cool. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. If you're ever in the mood to burn some cards,
send them to Card Burner.
Yeah, Card Burner. It's sort of like an offering.
It's
like offering to the beard gods.
It's a sacrifice.
Yeah, it's a
sacrifice, so you get better booster contents. All this beta rubbish I'm sending to Card Burner. I don't want it.
Keep the neutral.
Yeah, I'll keep that. I need the Grumpy Dwarf. He keeps me.
Send them to Crystal. Sorry, Crystal. Card Burner is Card Burner.
I don't know. I think Crystal can have a Frozen Soldier.
Oh, she collects a blue deck.
I was just gonna say that we can send her the frozen soldier because it's cold and dead, just like our hearts are. Don't look into it, Frank. Don't look into where that account came from. You don't want to go down that path. Except, you know where the flesh golem's going. Going home to his daddy. Who wants a divine healer? Anybody want to bait a divine healer?
Yeah, boy, Matt. Is Matt yeah boying about the card burner or yeah boying about the divine healer?
The golem. Who are we sending the divine healer to? I don't know if Buffy's still here. We'll send it to Buffy.
No, he can't get on the stream.
We'll send it to him anyway.
Russell likes her hair. Oh, I came up with a new word today. Monsterholic.
Monsterholic.
Instead of alcoholic.
Can work. Can work. Silver Shield Warrior's going to card burner. Man, we've got like a viewer for life now with Frank. After we gave that booster pack that had the gold summoner in there. Oh, for a moment I just thought I sent my max alpha to card burner. I almost had a heart attack.
Yeah, because once it goes to card burner, it's gone, right? Because no one actually owns the password to it.
Nah.
It's like null.
Nah. Nah. Frank's already done some I've got to make sure that I spell this right. I'm just going to copy paste. Monsterholics Anonymous. I've already printed it on the blockchain in my third Monster account. So it could be Monsterholics as well.
Monsterholics. That's funny.
Sending you that clay golem, Frank. What else resides on this account now? Got a skeleton assassin. I feel like that should go to Frank as well, because he did assassinate us that one time.
That's a good point.
Actually, I don't know. Nah, card burner. That's
when you burn, you feel good though, right? You just...
Yeah. Feels so nice. Goodbye. And the Grumpy Dwarf stays. Twisted Jester.
What count is this on? Bearded Smurf.
Bearded Smurf.
Oh, because you don't need betas.
I don't need betas. Off you go.
The cleanse.
The cleanse. Away with you.
You know, some people burn an incense stick. We just burn cards. Ain't that the truth?
Wanted Spirit. There should be less of these in the game. I'm sending this one to null. Alright, we just burnt her Haunted Spirit. It's gone to null.
Oh my god, really? I love that. I love that.
There's too many of them in the game.
Yeah. How many cards have been sent to null, do you reckon?
I don't know.
Hang on, but how can null accept cards if it doesn't have an account?
I don't know.
We should go to Peak Monsters and see how many cards null has.
Alright. Then compare it to card burner, right?
I reckon there'd be a few.
Few cards?
Nah, do you know what? Maybe yours is the only card on null. That'd be fun.
I know there's more than mine. You know that there's a gold foil Frost Giant Alpha on null?
Bullshit.
There is.
Who did it? Really?
No. Null's collection. Null has an alpha animated corpse.
80,000.
8,000 beta cards.
Why?
And
Wow. Why are people burning golds?
I don't know.
It's karma, man.
Oh wait, we better pick our team here.
Is that null? Are you sure that's null?
What I typed? Back to basics with 27 mana. Jeez.
That's harsh.
That's life. Literally.
That's life.
That's what we're playing. And we'll throw as ranged as we can in. Man, I was like, yeah, and I'll play the Angel of... Oh, wait a minute. No, I won't. Who's got more damage, more health? Margie Sphinx goes in front there. Let's go have a look at Null again. Alright, so this is Null's account. They have an alpha animated corpse. They've got some combined, a level 6 Goblin Shaman. Level 6 Giant
Who's
Rock.
sending them to null?
Uh,
That's so weird. Because no one's got the password to null.
nobody does. Where's the Explorer?
Do you know what though? Why not go back far and need enough blocks?
I probably won't. I'll log into
That's interesting.
my Explorer here.
You wouldn't think you'd find a gold Kiara in there.
Very weird. Collection. My Explorer. There we go. Null Explorer. Bearded Smurf. Send something to Null. Mana Man.
Gift pack Steam monsters to null.
Ooh. 433 packs. for
What?
Steam monsters to Null.
Why?
Wait, you said there's a Selenia on here? There's 10 Selenia Skies there.
Why?
I don't know.
Why did they send 433 packs to null?
Who knows?
Dude, that's random.
It seems like a very precise number. 433 though. Why would you not send 400?
Yeah, but
Or 500?
Yeah, but Yaba and Aggro don't have the password for null.
Nobody does.
So why would they send 433 boosters? But if they sent the boosters to null, how did they open them?
I don't think they were opened.
What? This is like the biggest can of worms ever. Matt, are you still on the stream? Matt, are you still there?
How did the cards get out? They've
I don't know
become
yet.
Sentient.
Well, that's so random. Hang on, 433 packs.
And there's 8,000 cards there, so that's not.
No, that still doesn't add up.
433.
Hang on, some of them will combine though.
5. 2,165.
Cards.
Yeah, in total.
So there's still
boosters.
6,000 missing.
Yeah. No. There's 8,000 cards on the account. 2,165 potential cards in boosters.
Dude, that's weird.
Strange.
I just got chills. Man, don't you think that's weird? Why would they send boosters
Maybe
to
they were
null?
testing some functionality in the game.
When did it get sent though?
Don't know.
Man.
Let's go back to that tab.
So interesting.
Explorer.
Man.
I'll go to my Explorer.
This is something to talk about on the show next week. That's so random.
Change that to null.
2 months ago.
2 months ago.
Yaba sent
Oh, there's another 167
Yaba gifted
packs.
packs to null.
So it's a total of 600 packs that went to null.
Gift by... Yeah, right. So Yaba sent packs to null.
No neutrals.
Why so many though? That's so random.
600 packs.
That's so random. Doesn't that like...
Burning supply. Okay, so if it's 600, 600 by 5 still 3,000.
Wow.
3,000 cards. It'll never be printed.
That's so random. I can understand. I thought we'd see like, I didn't think we'd see like gold betas and stuff.
It's like full player fraternities. Yeah, I guess 5,000 cards is 10 common.
Wow.
No, sorry, 10 commons maxed out.
I wonder, like,
I reckon it's for testing, Dan, as well. Like, there's no other valid reason I can think of.
Why would there be so many though? Like, that's a lot of packs to send. Is he testing like how many you could potentially send?
Maybe. I don't think this is going to end well for me.
That's so weird.
I put the Phoenix in the wrong spot.
Well, there's a good example of what we were saying before. So that Kiara will never see the light of day again.
Never.
You know?
I was so unconfident about that fight.
So that brings up something interesting, right? So that Kiara never comes back from null, right? She's gone forever. So say if we finish on, I don't know, whatever number we finish on Kiara's, right, is an odd number to have maxed out. That means there's some that'll never be maxed. They'll just be stuck. 7
flesh golems Matt will never get his hands on.
But the Kiara though, like, go view.
Yeah, this is the view.
Yeah, I mean, like, go to view cards though. There's 2 on there.
Oh, there's 2.
So there's 84 in existence, right? 2 of them belong to null. So how many? Do you know what I mean? So inevitably, eventually, someone won't be able to max out.
Kiara over 2 cards.
There's a scroll down. Stop. Scroll. There's a frost triangle. So
Yeah,
now,
gold
if
foil
you look at
frost
that, Matt bought that several days ago.
He did?
Right, well, he did buy one.
That ID? Is it that ID?
I don't know. We'd have to have a look. If you tracked Matt's purchases, Matt's purchased cards, and that was the same one.
It's not showing the ID number for that card.
That's weird. Unless that was one of the ones that was open from. No, but the packs can't be opened on null.
No, they can't be.
So these cards had to be sent from
somewhere.
It's like the Lost Aztecs.
That's absurd though. 485 for a beta frost giant when you can get an alpha one for 390.
Yeah.
Why? Why would you think that was going to sell? I told you there was a gold foil frost giant on this account.
But is that the same one that Matt bought the other day?
I don't know.
Because if maybe Matt didn't buy one. I'm sure he did though. Dude, that's so weird.
Nah, it's been there for a week or so because I looked at this account about.
Yeah, but who's sending it? Who's going to send it to null though?
Who knows? We'll never know.
How much Steem is on null?
Good question. Zero.
What are people sending?
Zero Steem.
At.
That's what you do to pay for promotion. So when you hit the.
Oh, okay.
When you hit the, if I go into Ned's post here, if I hit promote, it'll send the money to null to promote the post.
Okay. To put it in the other tab.
Yeah. Put it in the worthless promoted
No
tab.
one uses that tab.
Oh look, Ned's post is in there. Oh, it's pinned.
It's the only post you'll ever see pinned on Steam.
The last one too. No, I'm being
I wish
dramatic.
we could pin a post. Why can't we pin a post? That'd be so handy.
Or pay money to get a post pinned.
Yeah.
Have a bidding war for a pinned post.
Every day.
That would make Steam Inc. so much money.
Every day. That'd be awesome.
Maybe that's something that they're planning and we don't know. Maybe we just thought of the idea. Ned, if you're watching this, we need a cut.
I don't know if Ned watches Vim.
I don't think he watches us. I wouldn't want to watch us.
I just can't believe we found... Are you tripped out by what's on null? Am I losing my shit?
I don't know. I just feel like there's a reason
I'm
that
seriously
everything's there.
spun out. I'm sitting here going, man, this is insane.
That's like putting a Steam silver round in... I don't know. What ruins silver?
That's so many boosts. Like, not even just the boosters, right? The boosters are sitting there.
Cards. It's
We sent them to null as a gag.
Yeah.
Right?
8,000 divided by 5. That's 1,600 boosters. Plus the 600 that are already there. There's 2.2k boosters. It's like 4 grand sitting on null.
I don't get it. No one has the password to null, not even Ned, right?
I think we'll never understand.
Yabba knows.
Well, Yabba knows because he sent it there, but why did he do it? Only thing I can think of is testing. Testing. It's got to be testing.
It's so funny.
Where's Kiara? In Purgatory.
So funny.
Null is Purgatory.
Yeah.
Steam Monsters card.
Yeah. Null is like in Peter Pan, the kids never grow up. So she's never going to level
The
up.
cards never level up.
She's never going to grow up. Where's Kiara? That's me, yeah. I reckon I sent a booster to Null just for fun, hoping to be the first. Bro, Matt, I don't know if you just saw what was in Null, but there is a shitload of cards.
There's
metric shit ton of cards.
One alpha, though. One lonely alpha. So if you'd like to join the alpha with other alphas, do so. I don't know what I'm trying to do here. I should really be picking a blue team. So I now have 40 seconds to pick a blue team.
I'm spun out. Just... Man. Matt, what do you think that there's so many cards sitting at null, like gold cards, like just as a joke, or what do you think? Because I'm lost for words, and rarely am I lost for words.
I'm intrigued. I don't know why. Is that the secret to null?
No, it's just a big storm into Island.
There could be a new meme. Is that the secret to null? What's the prize that you win? Oh, hello. We're fighting some gold cards. And, I feel like I don't know what they're trying to achieve here with the order of their team.
I really want to know Matt's thoughts on null. You need to know who sent them there. Probably the devs. Either that or somebody decided they didn't want to play and wanted to donate the value to the community. Well, that's a good... But that means they're opting out really early, though.
Yeah. Depends on who's done it. It's 500.
Who... You know what we should do? Someone needs to find someone that can go back a shit ton of blocks and find out, like, where all the transactions came from. Because you can't do it in peep once, you can't go back far.
If we can get one of the card IDs, we can look it up in the Steam API, Steam Monsters API.
I'm so interested to know.
Hang on. So, I still have peep monsters open to null. I do view cards. It's not giving me the ID number.
What about a single card though? Go get the Gold Frost Giant, the beta one.
There we go. There's a single Medusa. But it still doesn't give me the ID number of the card that's held by null.
I'd just be interested to just know, just for argument's sake.
Actually, there is a way. There is a way. I'm going to turn off my display for a second. There is a way to figure out what happened there. And you know what's going to help me do this? Holger's Steam Monsters bot.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm not sure if it's gonna...
Matt, let's super hacking commence.
Not sure which account this bot's gonna log me into, because last season I did a whole bunch of botting stuff just to prove a point that you can win a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm going to minimize that, and I'm going to turn my screen back on now. So this is the command line interface for Holger's bot. And one of the commands in Holger's bot is you can go show cards, and it will show cards for the account that you look up.
Right.
So if we go show cards null and hit enter, it'll give us a list of all the cards that null owns.
Wow.
So
where's the transaction ID?
it's not the transaction ID that we're looking for.
The first owner?
It's going to be the first owner. So if we grab that card ID, that is a card that null owns. So,
And we assume that pretty much most of these cards came from the same person. Potentially.
we'll copy that. Now, the Steem monsters... Where's Triskel? We need Triskel.
I think he's asleep.
The Steem monsters API. I have here a list of all the card stats. Welcome to the Steem Monster Super Hack stream.
Oh shit.
I think it might be history. I'm asking the Steem Monsters Discord. Because I'm curious now. I need to know where this came from. Where any of these
Matt makes a good point though, right? Maybe it's someone that's just like, you know what?
Well, actually,
I don't want to play anymore or whatever. And they've
market ID is null. Buy price is null. Last used block is null. Last transferred block is null. Alpha XP is null. Oh, okay. So card detail is 7. So we know that's Steam Monster card ID number 7. 63 is card number.
Oh, it says
63.
gold, false, gold.
Yeah. So we need to scroll through here and find gold true. And what is the Steam Monster ID for a Frost Giant? And then we can figure out... Oh, there we go. XP 200.
Yeah, that'll be it then.
Gold equals true. That would be the Frost Giant there. Pretty sure. Pretty sure Mr. Frost Giant is number 34. What do we got on 5, 10, 15, 25, 26, 27. So the Frost Giant's going to be ID number 27. So if we go back to that command line, we're looking for a 27. Has to be an easier way to do this.
You got Control A.
No.
No one can see this on the screen, but this is hilarious.
No, I've got the screen turned back on now.
Oh shit.
That's as far as it goes. So let's grab all of that. Copy. And I'm going to turn my screen off for a second while I jump into my favorite text editor. And we'll paste that in. And we'll turn the screen back on. So now I've got all the data, well, most of the data, 3,000 lines of the data that script output. And I want to find 27. 27 gold false, 27 gold false, 27 gold false, 27
False.
gold false,
False.
false. You know what's easier? Mark. Mark all. Now we can just scroll through and the 27s will be
I don't think that's
highlighted.
any easier. It's way harder, bro.
Maybe. Life wasn't meant to be easy. Yeah, you're right. Fine, next. 27, 27. Yeah, it's not in this set of data.
What does that mean?
So it's not in what's been output by the script here.
Okay.
However, what I might be able to do is we'll try and output that command. Cards.txt, see if that's built in. Just going to turn my display back off again and see if that created a cards text file, whether or not that command line is powerful enough. No. But no one's responded in the Steam Monsters chat. But I know there is one that lets us look up the card history. So I'm going to grab that. I'm actually going to go back. This is probably going down a rabbit hole too far. We'll search for Triskelware's messages in Discord. And
why do you search API?
Yeah. API, 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 API.
You know what this is going to make?
API. Oh, here we go. Card history endpoint. There we go.
You know what this you should do with this? Make a post.
Copy.
Did you send cards to null? Question mark.
Please step forward if you sent cards to null. Okay, so we go here, card history, and we'll jump back into here. So my money is on Yabamat for this particular card.
I think Matt's the one who sent all of them there, I reckon.
Alright, let's see what the Steam Monsters API tells us. Okay, wow, that's got quite the ownership history.
Is it the one card?
Yeah.
Wow. No, they're all unique. They're all unique ID numbers, aren't they?
Card history. Which cards you have combined to make a new one? Okay, what was the XP on that one that I highlighted? Let's try one with XP 0. Ah, the screen. Yes. Thank you, Frank.
Aggroed won't give monsters away. Yeah, it wouldn't have been aggroed.
My money's on that. So we've copied that card ID. Now this is what the API call has returned with. Let's see if it's the same on this one. Yeah, it's a whole bunch of stuff. So if I do Control F, we find that. It appears once in the document, but this stuff does not make a whole lot of sense. You know what I might just do? No, it doesn't have any ownership details.
If you go pick, if you just go straight pick monsters and you search Matt and Yaba Matt and see what when he last sent what his last transactions were. I wonder if he. Oh, but that was a long time ago though.
It's 2 months ago. There's going to be so many transactions in there. Okay. Let's keep having a look through these API calls. No, nothing there. Cooldown info is in the API. Well, that's interesting to know. Just going to bring the Vim chat over here so I don't lose it. Nothing there. Because I remember someone was asking for history ID.
Yeah, I do remember that actually.
It's a mystery.
It's really odd, eh? What if anyone's mentioned the word null ever?
I think there was a discussion in the Discord a few days ago. Yeah, nothing there. Nothing there. So,
but now we've uncovered it. I'm sure we'll be able to pass it on to someone who can.
Someone smarter than us, perhaps. But I feel like we need more battles after that. Do we need more battles? Yes, because I'm not in Gold League yet. 1900. Just a few more wins. But yeah, I don't know. We tried. We tried. We did some super hacking. But it was pretty mediocre hacking. It was incredible mediocre hacking. But the theory was there. I'm not a programmer. I'm not a scripter.
No. It's interesting, though. Very interesting.
Any tips from the captive audience, or did we just scare you away?
Everyone's like run off. They're like
they've run off to try and
like, what is this?
Try and figure out what's happened, or they're sending all their cards to null.
Yeah, one or the other.
One of those things is happening.
Or card burner.
Sorry?
Or card burner.
Or card burner. Good old card burner. Whatever did they do?
How many viewers do we have?
I don't know. How many viewers do we have? Make yourself known. Let's first make a team here. You know what he's doing?
Doing his daily quest.
Frost Giant.
He's doing the old daily quest.
No, I've done it.
No, him, this other guy.
Oh, is he?
Well, he's played red.
Oh, yeah.
6 times. So
maybe he's only got red cards. I don't know.
Maybe.
I'd play something other than red. If I had only red cards, I'd play surrender buttons. But the super hacking command. Such a good line. Super hacking. Back to answer that question about how many viewers we have. I don't know. Let's go find out. 6. We have a cast of 6 watching us. 6 people. Now we wait and see. Oh wait, my scroll was all the way up. 1, lol, 3, first.
What's that?
Because the stream chat was scrolled up. Yep, he's played fire. Your trample should prevail. Oh no. The pit ogre. Pit ogre is strong with this one. I hope I don't get stunned. If Frost Giant gets stunned, that's game over.
That's true.
He got stunned. Oh, but we stunned the pit ogre right back. Come on, Frost Giant, do your thing. Yeah, buddy. He's done his thing. He's done his duty. He's done his trampling duties. Make the Frost Giant great again.
Yeah, I know. So true.
1874. 2 more wins. Can I do it? Probably not. Although, 1, 2... I've only lost 2 battles on this stream.
That's pretty good.
That's a pretty good win rate. We're nowhere near the top 100 though. I wanted to get into the top 100 to see what my win percentage was.
Not tonight, mate.
It'll be next season by the time we do another stream. What time is it?
It's getting late.
10:30. I'm sad that we won't uncover the mystery of the null cards.
Not tonight, we won't.
Not with our feeble brains. Dinabot told me that there's been some new upvotes. Ah, the good old contest kings.
I was upvoting your comment on Ned's post.
Oh, I see. Back to basics. 22 mana cap. Surrender. No, never surrender. Back to basics. 22. We'll throw all of the magic in. All the magic that we can fit. Round it out with those ranged units. And a tankety clay golem. And hope for the best. You know what, I've been so engaged in the stream, I haven't even noticed that my mobile's not even in this room. That's good. Such a good feeling. Alright, let's see, what are they playing? Almost a mirror team. Except ours is higher level, so we got this. One too many clicks. Could be a flawless victory here. Yes. 1894, 1 more win to gold. Back to basics again. Roll exactly the same team. Well, with the reduced mana cap. Which means Springer or it's rough. We fit another monster in if we substitute for Silver Shield Warrior. No. What else has got lots of armor without a bit? Nothing. So we'll go 5, 4, 5. That leaves 2. Doesn't help us at all. 4, 4, 5, which leaves 3, which means we can throw a divine here. There's an extra tank. Oh no, we don't want a Peace Bringer up front. That will not end well. And 4 mana for 3 damage. Nah. Roll with that. See what happens. See what we get. Ooh, they play blue. I could be in trouble. Is it all magic? Almost. But my Silver Shield, yeah. This is not going to be good. speed going in for me here? Yes, it is. Oh no, it's not. There's my third loss for the evening. I only took back to basics to undo me. It's my worst rule set. Oh, I lost so many points for that. Now I'm 4 games away from gold. Oh. Never gonna get there. And we still have, we've got now 7 viewers. I was hoping that the speed would do the trick there, but it did not. Damn misses. It wasn't even misses. Just damn me with my terrible team selection.
Yeah. Not the best.
It was awful. I think you could have picked a better team. Shots fired. Actually, no shots fired because my team did horribly.
Oh man, I'm wrecked though.
What happens with the night shifts? Steam Monsters is the night shift.
It is.
Damn misses. I knew someone was going to make that pun. Acid Master. 22 mana cap, no neutrals. Well, no neutrals suits me just fine. Throw them a curveball because it shows nothing but life in my recent teams.
Oh really? There you go.
At least that's what it should be doing. No, if they played Death, Serpent of the Flames, useless. Slow level stuff makes you have to think. Chuck in a Goblin Shaman. Fire Demon. I don't have a Shinlo. What a shame. Maybe we'll drop the Goblin Shaman and throw in a Fire Beetle. And that leaves us with 5 mana. I really want to throw a Goblin Royal Dragon Archer in. Leaves me with 2 mana. Damn. 8, 7, 3. Let's throw a Pit Ogre up the front. I'm running out of time. There we go. Double snipe. With a Royal Dragon Archer thrown in. And Pit Ogre's my tank. I'm screwed if they bring something with heavy armor. Like a blue deck. And a Crustacean King. There it is. How much armor? Oh no, wait. Crustacean King doesn't have any armor at this level. This is fine. This is fine. A double snipe. That is brutal.
Game over.
Royal Dragon Archer. Such a good card. So expensive though on the market. So expensive. $110 for the cheapest one?
Yeah,
Doesn't make
crazy.
sense. There's more of them than there are Alpha Epics, and Alpha Epics are selling for $18. It's madness. So cheap.
It's very hard to say. It's very hard. The market's a very hard thing to work out at this point.
Yeah. All I'm saying is I would buy Royal Dragon Archers if they were $20 each. But they are not. They are 5 times that price. In gold foil, at least. On 2 more wins. Oh, the win streak going again. We've got to. What rule set's going to come next? I haven't had just standard.
Silent Summoner.
Yeah, I haven't seen that for a while. I haven't seen Super Sneak in a while. Melee Mayhem. Travel Girl. What am I going to do for Melee Mayhem? It's got to be blue. Gotta be blue. Spine back, especially with death disabled. Spine back. Since it's melee, we've got to throw in the Pirate Captain. Old Mate Crustacean King leaves us with 6 mana. Remember when the Hydra cost 6 mana? Those were the days.
Yeah, man. They were the days.
I think we'll round out with the Water Elemental. Although I'm not really taking advantage of the whole Melee Mayhem then, so we'll throw the Naga Warrior in. Naga Warrior can be leading the pack from the rear, mainly because the Frozen Soldier... Actually, the Frozen Soldier might be a good idea as a back card, but it doesn't have retaliation, so let's roll with this. Alright, Matt, thanks for being on the stream.
See you, Matt.
Thanks for the chat, and we'll see you soon. Alright, someone take his flesh bombs. How it is going.
Yeah, that's funny.
Alright, I'm not too confident with this team, but we'll see what happens. Hoping for a win. So, those are very similar teams. Almost the team that I considered playing there. I don't have any heals other than the Water Elemental though. Oh no. This is not good. This is not good at all. This is terrible.
Game over.
Game over.
I will go with the win.
Oh man. Crushing defeat. 29 lost. Never getting to gold. Ever. Never.
Not at this rate.
Not at this rate. Look, we should just swap sides. You should just play. I'm done. Lost 2 in a row. Lost 2 in a row. I have no idea what to do. We'll see. We'll see what the world can bring us. Bringing us nothing now. No games, no audience. All that's left is loss.
All that's left is null. Man.
Why would people send cards there? Oh, we got a game. Standard rules. They've played nothing but fire. Are we protecting the priest? It's a big team. It's a big team. Cyclops. Gonna go pew pew. Some smack. I think the Cyclops is gonna miss a lot.
I think we'll be right. Have some faith. Have some faith, mate. Have some faith.
Okay, so they're playing fire.
He plays a Phoenix about now. No.
No Phoenix.
We got this, mate.
Margie. Sphinxer.
Good to see you.
His Cyclops has got shield. Mine's the poverty pack Cyclops. Level 1.
It don't matter.
Doesn't matter. Everything else is much higher level.
Yeah.
1859. The climb to gold. the slow, gentle, not falling over climb to gold.
Is anyone still here on this stream?
All abandoned us.
I don't actually know if anyone's still here.
They're all gone. Never to return. They came, they upvoted. There'll be another post created by Vim very shortly to say that we've been streaming for 2 hours straight. Frank's still here. Maybe we should get some marshmallows and do the bunny thing. Make the stream interesting again.
It's so funny.
Let's make sure the Cerberus doesn't have retaliate. Neither does the Hydra at this point.
Yeah, but it's melee mayhem.
Stream keeps cutting out, hey? That's not our problem.
We can attack from anywhere, bro.
It's Vim. Or Vim. OBS tells me I've dropped 643 frames in total.
What does that mean?
It means over the course of 2 hours we've dropped 10 seconds of 11 seconds. No. 23 seconds of footage over the course of 2 hours. Isn't bad, but Vim may not be properly broadcasting the stream, which is outside of our control.
The bearded Such
a good name. Oh, Rexy. Rexy's got it. Money's on Rexy.
No, as long as he doesn't initiate. Poison.
Bye, Rexy. Oh no.
Oh, come on.
The trample.
There we go. Yeah. There we go. There we go.
I'm on Hydra.
That's it. Game over. We win.
We're both on the watch list. What did we do? Oh, Dust Bunny. Yeah, I saw the Dust Bunny
what's a
vote come through. So Dust Bunny is...
You mean the dust sweeper?
Yeah, Dust Bunny's similar to that. Basically, if someone upvotes one of our comments or posts and they're below the payout threshold, Dust Bunny goes along and sweeps up the dust and upvotes it to make sure that we still get a payout, a reward. At least I think that's how it works. I'm probably wrong. I think I read a post about it once. I tend to absorb information pretty well. Dropping Lyanna. You gotta go Zinta.
Yeah, I'm like, what am I doing?
Twisted Jester has always felt like an epic card to me.
It's a sick card, man.
It's really good. Especially at these low levels where snipe is just so effective.
Okay.
Not on the stream though.
What's that?
It would have uploaded one of my comments.
Yeah, it would have been Ned's one.
Good old Frogcake. It better have been. He said selfishly. Yeah, it was. Bunny also tracks outgoing dust votes and fluffs them up. Ah, cool.
It's going to be really interesting when the market eventually bounces back and then we see people come back, you know, like...
I think you're going to see a whole bunch of new upvotes come through for the second installment of the stream post. Let people know that we're still streaming. Thanks, Vim. Although, we'll be in gold soon. Hopefully. So long as we don't lose. As long as we don't lose. You got re-steamed, upvoted us, 3.2%. Interesting.
You know what's also interesting is the fact, like, when we're in a bear market and people disappear, like, the money in the rewards pool's still there, right? So it's like, you just end up getting rewarded more.
Well, you get more Steam for your
Yeah,
buck.
that's what I mean.
There's less people fighting over the scraps. Yeah, we got this.
Easy. We don't even need to watch it.
Flawless victory.
There's no point in watching that.
Question is... Oh, 6
Close.
points away.
One battle away.
One battle.
We can wrap this baby up.
Hopefully. Rise of the Commons. Again. We've had that rule set so many times now. Selenia with a death team.
You reckon?
Nah.
That's good.
Zintar's gotten us this far. Zintar can take us the rest of the way. Oh man, the extra 4 mana. Hey, Jimbo. That poor little centaur, so low level.
It is. It's not really a better option at this point.
This should be the battle that gets us into the Gold League. Should be. At which point I'm going to wrest the mouse back from you and be like, yes, I'm in gold. Watch me get us back into silver. Let's see what happens now. Ooh.
Dude, we got this easy. They're level 1.
Very
Oh,
similar teams.
except this. Oh, this makes no sense.
Yeah, we got this. Hello, Gold League. Only taken us 4 hours across 2 streams. Boom. Gold. Gold
There you
3. 7 boosters. The magic. It's tag team. You get us there, I drop us right back out. If we get matched up, Jimbo, we go dark so that can't see the team we're choosing. Oh, hey, I don't know if you're still watching, Crystal, but you were watching before, so good night.
Oh man.
Standard rule set. Ooh. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it aggressively. I'm gonna play it super aggressively. All right, here we go. All right, let's see. Crystal's gonna throw at us. We've got a black screen now for our own protection. We'll turn it back on when the match starts. I have picked an aggressive team. Oh no, I shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. Should not have picked this team. Oh man, I'm having second thoughts now. Can't change. Can surrender. Not going to. I've regretted my decision immensely because I've realized a certain Splinter is still in contention here. and what I've picked is going to get destroyed by that certain splinter. If that certain splinter is played, I should have just pressed surrender. Although, maybe Crystal is, yeah, surrender is a loss every time. Maybe Crystal is scared knowing that it's us.
Possibly.
We'll find out. Feels like it's been more than 1:20. Oh, they surrendered. They fled the battlefield.
There you go. So what's the advantage of... Is there any advantage of surrendering and not playing? There's no...
the lack of shame of losing. You know what they do in the army to deserters? They shoot them.
That's funny.
Well, that's a nice easy win for us in gold. First win of the day for gold. Runisar. Silent Summoners. This is where I wish I had the beta summoners in play. So much, so badly. But Runisar's actually been streaming a whole bunch of Steam monsters as well. They've had a bit of a series going where they've been working their way up through the leagues. It's been pretty interesting to watch their commitment to the game. So I'm pretty sure if they're streaming right now, we're on their stream as well, but I should turn on the screen here.
Yeah.
Because I've left that off foolishly. What else do I throw into this team? We should defend this too expensive as a tank. And nah. Summoners do nothing. We're gonna go aggressive again. With 4, what's gonna go in the back line? I'll throw one of them in. See how we go with 21 mana. You're trying to get back to silver, so you're surrendering everything. Why do you want to go back to silver? We're not that scary. What's wrong with silver? I mean, what's wrong with gold? And did you have to wait so long before pressing the surrender button? So Runisar's playing death. This isn't going to end well. Magic Reflect is strong. I really wish you could reflect a reflected attack. It's like an endless chain of reflect. Oh, we got this. If you're trying to get back to silver for your daily quest, that would make sense. Where are we now? Rank 129. I reckon we can make the top 100. Only need another 300 odd ranking points. Ah, green quest. It just means you need to buy more green cards. Then you can win in gold. You need all of them. We got you again.
That's funny.
If you surrender this, you're straight in. You're straight into silver. Road straight to silver. Well, you never know. You could win. I'm just gonna Oh, damn, I can't bring the Spirit of the Forest. No legendaries. There goes that plan. There's the surrender.
Man.
You're one point back into silver now. I don't want to get into gold just on your surrenders, Crystal. Seeking enemy. I want to get into the top 100. Another 250 ranking points. Given that the Gold League goes all the way up to, what, 2,800? If we get ranked up against some of those big numbers, we should do alright. So we gained 72 points for beating someone 500 ranking points above us. But the matches seem to be drying up at this point. Oh no, here we go. DMSQLC. They've played a good variety of teams. And the rules are super sneak. Roll is Intel Mortalis. Lord of Darkness up the front. Slip in an Undead Priest. Not going to bring a Screaming Banshee. Going to bring a Haunted Spider. And we'll bring the Twisted Jester in as well. I feel like this team has some potential. We shall see. I hope it does well. Because Monster is in silver. We've leapfrogged Frank. Alright, what's the enemy team rolling? Spineback Wolf. Damn, my Haunted Spirit got poisoned first turn. First turn, first hit. But my Lord of Darkness is rip it up. There we go. Green on green. 72 rating points for that match. Let's go again. Getting closer. I want to see my win-loss ratio on this account. And here come the auto votes on the second stream. Come on, match. I felt a certain sense of detachment from my phone, so I had to go get it before when I stepped out of the room. Wow, Steem is now down to 39 Australian cents.
Holy shit.
So cheap.
That's insane.
This is going to be an interesting rule. It's target practice, but the mana cap is only 16. All the splinters are out to play.
How much lower can we go? Like,
in terms of the Steem price?
yeah.
I don't know. I read an article today that someone was predicting that the Bitcoin price could drop a further 60% down to 1500 USD. Which, if that happens, that's another 60% reduction on Steem, which gets Steem to what? 67 cents.
Man. Isn't it weird? Like, we go back to a real bear market. People that... I remember reading something in Discord like a long time ago where CDO was talking about when he first bought in and Steem was like 5 or 6 cents. And it's sort of like, it's going to be weird that like, because we know things are going to bounce back, right? We're not just going to stay in a bear market forever, right?
No, I don't think so.
I just don't see how it can happen. Because that means that the banks win. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's just not going to happen. So, like, it's weird that now, like, we're all going to be given an opportunity where we could get, like, get in again.
You know that song, You Could Be Heroes, just for one day? You could be whales, just for one day.
You become whales in one day.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy though, right? So, like, you look at, say Matt. Matt's got, like, say Matt's got 80,000 Steem power, right? Steem hits 8 cents. It's costing you
hell of a lot less to
10
get to
grand.
the same spot.
10 grand to pick up 80,000 Steem. That's insane, isn't it?
Pretty. Oh no.
So what's going to happen with
Enraged pit ogre.
This is the thing that people want to know now: is what's going to happen with SBD along the way, though.
No idea. Jimbo says the bankster scum are probably behind Bitcoin. Well, there's definitely market manipulation going on there with the what are they called? The futures markets, the futures contracts. Because you've got enough money in there to manipulate it, you can manipulate it. But I genuinely think a lot of the money leaving crypto at the moment now is people that had invested and sort of have hit their appetite for loss and they're going, nah, I'm out. Or other people that are trying to get out before their loss becomes too big. But the thing that I hate, Jimbo Bill, about the world financial system is that it's all based on debt. I'm not an economist, but every economy in the world is measured on its spending. It seems to all be propped up by what people don't have as opposed to what people do have. To me, I'd rather have currency in my pocket than be spending someone else's currency.
I just can't see a way in which we, like, say if Bitcoin goes down to 1,500, right, and then it crashes all the alts, right?
It sure will.
Right?
It's a given.
Maybe that's what's needed for us to bounce back as individuals.
Maybe.
But it can't, like, what I'm saying is, like, it can't just be like, oh, that's the end. Like, it just, do you know what I mean? Though? Like,
show's over, folks.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? It just won't happen like that, you know?
Nah. I agree. Debt-based money system. Because, you know, I read a report here in Australia. Apparently, people spend double the amount of money that they earn. And it's all on credit cards, groceries, car repayments.
Because Australia is such an expensive place to live. I actually was talking to Philippe yesterday on DM, you know, because he lives in Cambodia, the Aussie guy. He's got a bar and stuff over there, a tapas bar, and the dollar doesn't go far enough here.
Yeah,
you know, like it's crazy. It's insane.
And it's not like we drive around in Bentleys and palaces and live in palaces.
Do you know, if anything, right, it'd be cheaper for us to live in America than it would be in Australia.
Yeah.
Like, because, you know, like with a corporate job, you get like health, you get your private health care, and you know what I mean?
Sydney is pretty expensive, especially the real estate there. But Sydney's not a very nice place to live. Great place to visit, not a nice place to live.
Adelaide's not that cheap. Do you know what? There's probably no. I actually found living in Brisbane was cheaper than Adelaide in some aspects.
Not only that, I know in America, in all the regional towns, there's a really low cost of living. You know, you can buy a house for $30,000, like a proper house.
Yeah.
And because their interstate system is so good in the States, you jump on the highway, you're in a major city with a Walmart or a Kmart or something like that within 45 minutes, if that. Yes, fuel still costs a fair amount of money. Yeah, and not only are the house prices in the UK ridiculous, you don't actually buy a house in the UK, you just lease it from the government for 100 years. Which, you know, means the government and the banks both win, because guess what? Your mortgage is for 30 years at least. Well, at least that's the standard length of a mortgage here in Australia. I like how we've gone from Steam monsters to discussing the downfalls of the world's economic system.
Yeah, but it all, like, I know it sounds crazy, but it all ties in, right? Yeah. It's hard to say though, man. It's really hard to say, like, what's going to happen, you know?
Man, 35-year mortgage. I'm 31. I'm 32 next year. I got my mortgage about 2.5 years ago, and that's for 30 years. Now, I plan to pay it off before those 30 years are over, but at the same time, I would be 61 when the mortgage is paid off if I did it by the bank's terms. Of course, I'm not doing it by the bank's terms. I'm making additional repayments because I bought something as far below my means as possible. But by that same token, there are so many people just getting fleeced because they don't understand the basic economics of theft, which is what our banks do. Living in a van would be great until we run out of fuel.
You know what's going to be a terrible thing to come out of this crypto thing is like all the shit in Venezuela is just going to like, it's going to like either like, because the banks have already screwed everyone, right? So like, and depleted their currency, right? So a lot of them were using cryptocurrency to get out from food or whatever, right? Yeah. So that market goes to bear market, right? So then what happens over there? Like, is there going to be like, man, we could see like mass revolts? Like, who knows, man, what's going to happen? But some, you know, like...
Yeah. And, you know, the whole thing of the talk as well of, you know, banks and central governments will create cryptos and it'll be great. But they'll do exactly the same thing as they do with the traditional financial system. Oh, we need to stimulate the economy. We'll print more money. We'll give you these tokens for this thing or those tokens for that thing. And I don't know. I think I'm turning into more of an anarchist as I grow up. As I grow more cynical. Well, it's not so much that consumerism is dying, it's that the capitalist sort of erosion of every condition that people have that's good in search of the extra dollar that goes into the company profit. And it's also interwoven and screwed in a way because here in Australia at least, if you have a full-time job, your employer has to pay you something called superannuation, and your superannuation goes into a fund that essentially the government say this is ours and we're going to look after this for you until you're at retirement age, which keeps changing every year and keeps going
it's a joke
to be older and older. But at the same time, you're sort of forced into this sense of duty to do your employment, do your role, while all that money goes into the stock market or housing or terrible investment projects where that companies get paid literally. I know my superannuation company gets paid like $1.50 a week look after money that is mine, to put it into shares that I can't choose in markets that I can't control. And they hold those shares. They do nothing but hold those shares, and they take $1.50 from me every week. $1.50 doesn't sound like a lot,
no,
but over a lifetime,
and also the fact that like what people don't understand as well is in Australia, obviously we have big welfare, right? Where like literally, if you don't want to work, like hey, just like you can just sit on your ass at home, and like the government will pay you, because that's why we have such a high tax rate, because we're paying for all the welfare, right? And obviously every like country needs some level of unemployment, right? Because that's no one's ever going to be able to, everyone's going to be able to work. But in saying that though, like when like they put away superannuation for us, right? And then the superannuation that we get when we retire, we then forego any pension that we would get. So for example, someone that doesn't work their whole life will then be entitled, will still have welfare when they retire, like in a pension when they retire at 65. When we retire, they'll do an asset test on us, take our superannuation, and then not give us a pension. So we work our life to get what the welfare people get for free.
Yeah.
Like, it's just ludicrous. It's absolutely it just does not make any sense to me. Like, there is no way I'm retiring in Australia.
Nah.
There is no way I'll be in Australia in the next... There's no way past, like... 40, like I'm 33, there's no way I'll be in Australia. There is no way. I'm not going to waste like...
We'll go to Mars.
Well, you know, like you could classify, like, it depends what you classify as like prime in your life, right? But if you look at like, you're in your late 30s, I classify that still as young.
Yeah.
You know? So like, that is when the time is to like do something. I just can't deal with the whole, like, it just doesn't make sense to me anymore. Like, and also, like, another thing which is interesting that I talked to Matt about a bit is that even if you want to leave the country, you can't have your superannuation either.
Yeah.
You know,
it's just still locked in those government accounts.
It sits there. That system just doesn't hold up. Yes, but it does hold up though, because people don't want change. I mean, people are too scared of change.
But they're not necessarily too scared, but
they don't want to. They don't care. They're lazy.
They don't know. They're not informed. They can't make an opinion based on their own logic and their own facts, and that's something that's severely lacking in. It's not necessarily a misrepresentation of the truth, but the inability to look at things critically. And that is the greatest shame of this is going off on another tangent, and something that I hate a lot is the whole, oh, I don't want to listen to your opinion because I'm in my safe space. But if I disagree with something that Stefan says, I'll say, no, I disagree because of this, this, and this. Is he going to be offended by that? You need to respect other people. You don't have to respect their opinions.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
I love that phrase.
Yeah.
I feel like that should be a tattoo.
Yeah. It should definitely be something.
Respect me, not my opinions. Because I could disagree with people on any thousands of things, but you can disagree with someone but still respect them.
And the crazy thing is, like, it's just gonna get worse.
Yeah.
Like, it's just gonna get so much worse here.
We need a few revolutions around the world, I think. What comes in nice colourful bags? I don't want anything in colourful bags. The consumerism.
Yeah, they just gloss over everything. They're just like, everything's going to be fine, you know. Everything's fine in the economy in Australia for the fact that there's people like me and Holazor that work and pay for people's welfare, basically. Yeah, like, you know,
we
like
pay our tax.
Like, and that when we get a tax summary, they actually tell you how much of your wage has gone to welfare. They actually say
it's a pie chart that shows this is where all your money has gone.
Yeah. It's a pie chart that says this is where your money has gone, and then you're like, oh wow, like, you know, 30% of the taxes I pay or 40% went to welfare for people.
Meanwhile, 2% went to our military, which do a far more useful role.
Yeah,
probably.
I'd be like, let's buy guns over, like, you know, putting food in people's mouths.
Put the guns in their mouths.
Man, it's just nuts, man. It's nuts. you know, I'm not against at all people who are on a pension or a disability pension, but I'm under the impression that in Australia, like, and I'm a big advocate that, like, I want everyone who is on, like, on a Centrelink, like, youth allowance or dole or whatever, working for the dole, like, I want all of them, like, on a basics card.
Yeah,
right.
So we've got something in Australia where you get your social welfare through a system called Centrelink, and when you get paid your social welfare, you just get it as cash in your bank account. But in some rural communities where alcoholism, people are doing things like inhaling the fumes on fuel to get a high, you know, like sniffing glue or whatever. So there was something introduced called a basics card, which you could only use at certain supermarkets and only use on certain types of bits and pieces. So you'd only be able to buy basic stuff, you know. So you wouldn't be able to buy cigarettes, for instance, or alcohol. And even if you went a step further and took away the ability for people to even have that independence of, oh, I might have pizza, or I might have this, is another problem we've got in Australia is obesity.
Yeah, and
especially among those people on that social welfare, because the only thing they can realistically afford to eat is crappy McDonald's or Hungry Jack's, which is empty calories.
Yeah, and there's something interesting now. Like, I believe in the UK, they're actually now insurance companies now. When you apply for an insurance fund, right? They do an asset. No, it's not a blood. Well, it's not. Oh, I can't remember what it was. It's also got to do with driving. So it's like if you. All right. So this is what happens. So like with driving, like in some places in Europe or in the UK, you can opt, like if you have an insurance company, you can opt to have like a special thing in your car which monitors speed and this and that.
Get a discount.
Yeah, and get a discount. And now what they're saying is that, like, when
if you accelerate too sharply, it increases your insurance premiums, that sort of stuff. Yeah,
and the same thing with like the food thing, right? So like if you like, I can't remember how they were doing it, but it's like if the stuff that you were purchasing or consuming was like high in like fat, sugar, blah blah blah, you would be a risk to them. Like, so they would classify you more as a risk.
Yeah, you know, which, you know, mathematically it's not wrong, but if you're going to do stuff like that, insurance is the wrong business to be in, because all insurance is a gamble. But what I was going to say on the whole the food thing is, you see you, Crystal, the food thing, you could create jobs, teach people about nutrition by basically saying, you know, we've got HelloFresh and, you know, Light and Easy and all those meal delivery services. Have a meal delivery service for the people that are on Centrelink, except it's healthy shit. Yeah. You get your broccoli, you get your asparagus, you get your cauliflower, you get your lean meat.
That's good. That's a good point as well, right? Because like when like people get sick and they're on welfare, they also go into the public health system, right? Which then backs that up, and that costs more money, etc. Yeah, that's a good point. Like, you know, you pay someone gets their dole check, and then they spend it all on pizza.
Yeah.
Or like, you know, stuff which is not good for them. It's never going to have a good outcome.
I mean, some people say, oh, but you're not giving me control over what I eat. This is better food than what you could afford.
Yeah, and I'm a big thing of like, you know what, if you go out and earn the money, you can spend it how you like, but if you don't earn it and it's given to you in a handout where you're supposed to like be using it for certain things, that's how it should be used. And if not, then go get a job.
I don't know if we'll still be going in 45 minutes, Jimbo.
No, I'm tired.
It's getting late.
I'm really tired.
But we will upload the stream replay on YouTube. But I think a couple more battles and I'll go drop you off home in the Steamobile.
Yeah.
Good old Steamobile. But it's been a good stream, and I love how we've covered such a broad variety of topics, you know, literally life, the universe, and everything.
It's good though. Like, there's no point in you know, we can sit and talk monsters like all day, I guess, but like it
life's more
really...
than monsters.
Absolutely. And so like...
And you know, this isn't something that I blog about. So if any of my followers are watching this, I have other opinions too.
Yeah. It's a very different thing blogging about stuff like that though. Like stuff like that I would much rather do on a stream.
Yeah.
And it's more natural, right?
Yeah.
Because if you sit and write something, you're like, oh, I've really got to make sure that someone doesn't come back with, you know, but this says this or blah. And then you got to have a comment war back and forth with people.
Utopian guy surrendered. Where did that put us? 115th. No, I think that's enough monsters for now. So I think I'm going to cut the stream here, guys. Thanks for coming along. We really appreciate it. And,
yeah, it was fun, guys.
I reckon we might be able to do another one next week, maybe. We'll tee it up.
Potentially. Matt and I have got the red eye on the Thursday.
Oh,
on
yeah,
the Friday.
you're off to the Team Australia Christmas party. I forgot
So I can do the Monday or the Tuesday, or I can't do the Wednesday.
We'll figure it out.
But yeah.
We'll figure it out. But thanks for coming, Frank, our #1 fan.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
We appreciate the company, and we'll touch base with you all soon on the blockchain. And we'll have the replay up on YouTube as well. So cheers. Thanks, guys. We're out.